welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath and intuitive card reader. I'm here this evening to do the general monthly reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of January 2016. This is a general reading which may or may not resonate with you on a personal level, and if you wanted it to, that would require a private reading. I do offer that service, and that information is found below this video window in the description area. Also, if you're new to YouTube and new to the channel, subscriptions are free. Please just click the red subscription button down below this video window. You will be notified via your email notifications every time I post anything new. So, without further ado, I can stop scratching my nose. Let's get into the reading. This is for Cancer. I'm a Cancer, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. I never know what to think. This is January, coming up less than 24 hours. January in a brand new year. And it's like part of me wants to know and part of me doesn't want to know. But it is what it is. Messages for the sign of Cancer for this general monthly reading for January 2017. Thank you, Masters of the Universe, Masters of the Natural World Order, and Spirit Guides. This is it, I guess. First card that I pulled for you, Cancer, is Angel of the Ocean. She's all about healing. And this is your overall energy for the month of January in this reading. Second card that I pulled for you is the Four of Wands. It's all about reward, and it's falling into your financial and wealth sector. Third card that I pulled for you is the High Priestess. She's all about intuition. She falls in your hearth, your home, anything to do with the heart and love. Fourth card that I pulled for you, Cancer. Oh, the Ace of Wands. It's all about growth. This is your challenges for January. Fifth and final card in this Oceanic Tarot spread. It's your message from Spirit. He's shown up in this position the last couple readings here. Same spot. Magician. It's all about manifestation. It's your message from Spirit. And at the very end of the reading, I pull one significator from my deck of tarot. Alright. Let's get it right into her here. Okay, first card, the Angel of the Ocean. She is all about healing. So this mermaid is the Angel of the Ocean, and the infinity symbol, that's the figure 8 you see in the front of the card here, right there. She's holding up her cups of life, always ready to have them kept filled into infinity, forever, forever. When she shows up, her purpose is to bring harmony into your life, even to the emotional, the mental, the physical, and the spiritual aspects of your life. She's here to slide in and introduce a sense of harmony within all areas of your life. She's also a peacekeeper. She's also here to heal past traumas as well. She's here to encourage the balancing of your mind, your body, and your finances. Finances may take a priority right now in your life, Cancer. And there may be, you might have a little bit of stress financially, but the angel's here to guide you through and lead you through the stressful times and to make them a lot easier. The advice of this card is to work a little magic and to reconcile any opposites or oppositions that you're having at this time. Be practical. Keywords are balance and patience. Angels and financial attention are brought to the surface, but she's here to bring a lot of harmony. So you have like, I don't know, I guess you'd call it, in the spirit world, there are beings and spirits that are coming present into your life right now, Cancer. That sounds wonderful to me. You know, somebody to kind of like, one on either side, kind of walk you through everything to make everything feel a little bit better, to accept and realize that harmony is allowed in your life. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to have harmony. Everything should jive and balance out. Second card that I pulled for you is the Four of Wands. It's all about reward. Falls in your financial sector. Reward. This card is showing up, and it's showing the finishing and the tying up of projects. For some of you, you're going to be looking for a new home to live in. And some of you are passing the holidays. There's a lot of socializing going on. There's love, new love for some. There are trips away. This is a happy four, and it brings leisure, fun, and freedom. Balance are your keywords. Contentment, freedom, openness, travel, and a new home. The advice is for you to be carefree while you can, and replenish your mind and your body and your soul, because you deserve it. So this, I don't even think I've even heard this before yet in any reading, but we're showing in the financial sector, and what it is your wealth in love and in people. It's emotional wealth. You are going to have a lot of that through the month of January, a lot of emotional wealth in the good sense. A lot of love, a lot of understanding, a lot of patience on your side and on others, and perfect balance and harmony. So that's really good. And the cards indicate, do this now. Do your socializing. Do your hanging out. Do your resting and recuperating. Take your break. You're entitled to it, and now's the time to do it. Now's the perfect time for you to do it. If you wait too long, you may have to put a little bit more effort into getting at these things. Third card that I pulled for you in your hearth, your home, your love, is the High Priestess, and she's all about intuition. This is the second card that I pulled in this spread that represents within the card intuition. So that is highlighted for you, Cancer. Intuition is very, very strong. It's going to be coming into the forefront of your life. You're going to be depending on it and counting on it a lot. Your keywords for this card are wisdom, secrets, discretion, teachings, vision, and dreams. The advice is to keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself at this time, and listen to your intuition. This is a time for learning, and this is a wise woman of the ocean. Some of you are getting to know somebody on a more personal level. You're just getting to really know them. This could be a romantic aspect to this as well. I'm hearing somebody knows somebody else more than they wanted to know. more than what they asked for, more than what they bargained. They didn't sign up for all this, whatever all this is. The Cancer can find itself themselves in situations like that, and they say, how the heck did the tables get turned? How did this happen? I can relate to that because I'm a Cancer. I'm a really strong Cancer. So I'm finding this kind of humorous, really. Rather than rock the boat, I'm that way too. I'll admit it. I'll keep my thoughts and my feelings to myself. When my intuition says, shut thy mouth, I listen and I shut up. And I just sit and listen. When you sit and listen, there's also opportunities for learning. You just soaking it all in and picking up things is different than when you're verbalizing and having conversation. It's when you're quiet and you sit back. And you're going to be picking up on many different things that are going to benefit you down the road. You'll be going, am I ever glad I bit my tongue on that one? Am I ever glad that I held back because I had this little nudge telling me, yeah, I gotta hold back. And I listened to it, and I'm happy that I did. Use your wisdom. Use your wisdom. It's going to come in handy. Cancer, you have a wealth of wisdom that is at your disposal. The spirit realm is surrounding you and helping you through things right now. So you take on a certain amount of responsibility and then give the rest up to them. Let them take the reins for you. Yeah, I do. I see somebody showing an interest in you, Cancer, and you're going, I don't want this attention. I really don't want or need this attention. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to know any more about this person. I'm not interested. What I know so far isn't my cup of tea. You're going to run into a situation like that. I hope I don't, but hey. So the fourth card, which are your challenges for January, the Ace of Wands, it's all about growth. These are your challenges. I'm going to pull my book out on this one. Ace of Wands. All about new beginnings, of course. When this card appears in a reading, it often signifies the beginning of new life. It could indicate a pregnancy or mean the beginning of a whole new phase in life. In order to confirm a pregnancy, other baby cards have to be present, like the Page of Cups or the Ace or the Three of Cups, and we have none of those. So pregnancy isn't on board. It sure heck ain't on board for me. I'm beyond that gate. That gate's been closed a long time ago. But it does signify a new life, a new beginning for some of you. Coming back to this card again, along with this one. Somebody's walking away from a relationship. They've had enough. They've seen enough. And they've dealt with enough. Enough to last them a lifetime. And they're striking out on their own. And they're just literally viewing this as a new phase in their life. They'll take the good, the bad, and the ugly with it. But they need the break. They need the refreshing time. They need the release. And I see somebody walking away, and it's a very quiet walk away. There's no drama involved there. Your intuition and new beginnings. Part of you is going to struggle because part of Cancer doesn't like change. We really don't, even if it's for the better. We fear the unknown a little bit stronger maybe than some of the other signs. We don't like quick change. We don't like having the rug pulled from under our feet. But we never give up until the last gun's fired. And even then we wait for the smoke from the gun to clear, because we have to give everything at 150% of ourselves. So for some of you, you've done that, and you're going to be walking away and starting anew. It is the ending of life as you know it. and as you've known it for a while. So, yeah, bittersweet, a lot of bravery, a lot of bravado, on the forefront, putting on the brave face, the shoulders, chest is up, shoulders are back and strong, but deep down inside, there's a scared little child in there that doesn't know where they're headed or what's coming at them. And it's only the fear of the unknown that they're afraid of. Because if they could see ahead, they could see there's nothing to be really, truly afeared of. That a lot of it's misconception. It's that great fear of the unknown. What if something worse is waiting for you? You know what, Cancer? You're in the driver's seat of your life. All right? You're at the wheel. You don't have to drive into, off a cliff, into the rocky shores of the ocean beneath. It doesn't have to be that way. You're the one in the driver. You have control. You can put the brakes on anytime you want. You can speed along at any time you want. You can take shortcuts. You can take rests. But you don't have to drive into anything. And you're going to realize that some of you are just going to wake up to that realization that you don't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be the way it is. You can change it so easily. A lot easier than you think. So the last card in the Oceanic Tarot spread, the Magician, he's all about manifestation. And this is your message from Spirit, Cancer. Take note of the 4 suits are represented on the table before the Magician. We have the Cups, which are emotions, your heart, your love, and water signs. We have the golden stick that's there. That's your rods, your staves, your wands. We have, which are all about practical things, practicalities of life changes, new business, and new ventures moving forward. The sword is there, represents our minds when we have decisions floating around in our head, things that we have to call on. We have to make decisions about and make choices in what's going on in our subconscious as well. And the last item closest to you is the deniers, the pentacles, the coins. They represent creativity and exciting times and money as well, of course. So this Magician is the commander of the deep. He's a very strong energy. And he asks you, what can you make happen? What is it that you think you can make happen? What do you feel you have the power? Do you have enough power? Do you believe that you do to attain a change in your life, to bring about things for the greater good? This kind of a thing. This card shows up and it tells you as well that conditions are perfect right now. It is the time to take action. You have the talent and the resources to attract what it is that you want. So, I'm just hearing, they need to believe that. They need to believe. You need to believe. You need to believe that now is the perfect time. All the conditions are lined up. Planets are all lined up just for you. All in the right spot, just at the right time. You do have the resources to attract what you want. Anything from business enterprise to relationships. You're in the creative flow of life. You're full of energy. You're going to feel that through January. There's new energy moving in with you, Cancer. Also, when this card appears, if you have any communications that are important to you going on, the communications are going to speed up. Not take as long as you thought. So don't rest on your laurels. Don't send something out and say, well, I've got time because they won't get back to me, or that won't happen for certainly. You'll be surprised how quick it comes back. After the 7th or the 8th, Mercury is done going retrograde, the energies are going to switch up real quick. Things like communication are going to become easier, clearer, more poignant. Any support right now as well is going to come very easy for you. You're going to be surprised that things are happening a lot easier, as I said, than you thought that they would. The advice is the time is now. to take action, and you will find success in just about everything you undertake. Face the fear. Push through the fear. Push through the fear of the unknown. Look at it as an exciting adventure instead of walking into the dark, dreaded unknown. Keywords are new enterprises, communications, energy, money, travel, and support. And it's all good for you. Let's pull, shuffle up the tarot. And let's pull our significator, our instigator. Cancer. Okay, spirit guides, masters of the universe, and masters of the natural order. Please bring forth the significator card for this overall Oceanic 5-card tarot spread. For the sign of Cancer, for this general reading. For December, I'm still, yeah, it's still December. On January 2017. We are hours away. We are 10 hours away from 2017. 10 hours and 19. 10 hours and 40 minutes away from 2017. 2:19 in the morning here. Significator. The sign of Cancer. Overall general reading for the month of January 2017. We thank you for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Couple more shuffles. Sorry. Hold on. Can't do it till they say. When they say stop, I stop. Guide my hand. Guide my hand. Guide my hand. Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. It's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. This is a man on a mission. The body language of him and his horse say so. Look at the dust he's kicking up there. That man on a mission. This knight will strike thee down should you get in his way. Nothing is stopping him. The message behind the card is like a full speed ahead. The Knight of Swords symbolizes the insecure mind that refuses to take another's feelings or opinions into account. If anyone gets in the way of his swinging sword, he will strike them down. I just said that. But the card can also symbolize that you're very goal-oriented. So we come back to making the life change. We come back to walking away, quietly walking away from where your life is literally at this time, in this moment, from where you live to the people that you live with, if you live with people or not. Maybe you live alone and you're moving in with other people. That could be the change as well. But I'm feeling very strongly there's an end of relationships coming. In Cancer, you're afraid because you're afraid of the unknown. But you're goal-oriented. So what you need to do in order to face that fear and to get through the fear, Cancer, is you don't look at the bigger picture at this time. If you're getting overwhelmed, that is. Some of you can do that, and that's the only way you can work is to look at the bigger picture. But for some of you, it's overwhelming. You're not happy about that. You don't want to deal with things that way. You do it in baby steps as you would eat an elephant, one bite at a time. That's all you can ask for. One little bite at a time, and there will constantly be this forward movement so that you don't get yourself overwhelmed. Well, Cancer, that was a quick reading, but it was all right, I thought. I think it's all right. I'm one of those ones, I'm a scaredy cat of change. And I usually have to take things, in baby steps in order to get through some things. Other things, I'm like a bull in a china shop, and I'll just charge right through, like the Knight of Swords. And anybody in my way, you better get out of my way, because I mean business. I've got things to do. That's all metaphorically, of course. I don't go pushing people around. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, Cancer, tune back in 2 weeks from now. I will be doing mid-January readings. We'll probably get more insight at that time, is my guess. So for now, Cancer, enjoy what's left of December in 2016. We're less than 24 hours away from the new year, 2017. That's an odd number. Year of the Rooster, too, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys might want to look that up. What does Year of the Rooster mean for the sign of Cancer, as an example? You can do that. You just put that in your address bar, or you Google it. What does the year 2017, of the Year of the Rooster, hold for? And you say the sign. Chinese astrology is fairly accurate. It can be spooky at times, so keep that in mind. Anyways, I'm going to sign off right now, and I'm going to say, from my heart to yours, all the best in 2017, Cancer. And even for me, I wish this only the best of the best of the best that life has to offer for the next year. A whole year. Let us find something to smile about, be grateful for, and in wonder of. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending this time with me this evening, and I hope to see you back here in 2 weeks. Goodbye.